I'm Richard Poe. I played Nathaniel Culling, a 18th century British aristocrat who is in love with dueling and the idea of family honor. We've been rehearsing for a week, and we read through it for a couple of days. Now we're up on our feet. I'm finding I'm wearing this guy like a glove. I just love him. He wants to make sure his family honor is maintained. He's already gone through 2 sons who died in duels, and he is proud of them for having fought all these duels, protected the family honor. Now he has a 3rd son who is a coward, and he knows it. The son pretty much knows it, and he's worried because he is not standing up to the family tradition and fighting duels. So he insists that he do, and that creates the conflict in the play. Nick has written a play that feels very authentic, both in its language and in its the circumstances of dueling and the period. Even though he's written anachronistic language in it occasionally, it feels like it's easy to live in that period. So that's exciting. A lot of it's right there on the page, and there really doesn't need to be much done, which is always a good sign, because oftentimes you feel like you have to make ends meet. Not so with this play. He really knew what he was doing. It's quite wonderful for a first produced play. Very exciting. My list would be pretty long about who I would challenge to a duel if I could. Not that I have that many enemies. It's just that they were people that I don't know, but are public figures that, for one reason or another, I think should either put up or shut up. Let me see. How about my father? At certain times, that's safe enough since he's no longer with us. Just as to add a little excitement to the family. The concept of dueling or defending your honor quite directly, face to face, doesn't seem to be happening too much. I mean, even between nations now, we use drone planes and helicopters to fight our battles, and we're doing it by remote control, especially in this country. So that idea of two world leaders meeting and standing 15 paces apart, and whoever wins the war, would be kind of an interesting concept. I think this play is riotously funny. I think that you'll have a great time. I think like I said, it's extremely funny, and we have a great cast, terrific actors. So what else could I say? It should be a real treat.